Mary McArdle. Mary McArdle is an Irish Republican and former Provisional Irish Republican Army IRA member. Ms. McArdle was the Ministerial Special Adviser to Sinn Féin Culture Minister Carál Chuilín and previously an IRA member convicted of murder in 1984. Her appointment to the position was controversial because of her conviction for the murder of Mary Travers. Murder of Mary Travers. Two male members of the IRA approached resident magistrate Tom Travers, his wife and daughter Mary, as they left Mass. Travers was shot 6 times and his daughter shot once through the back. One gunman brought his gun to point-blank range at Mrs. Travers' face and fired twice, but the gun jammed. According to the Belfast Telegraph, after the attack, the IRA claimed the judge had been a legitimate target because of his role in the British judicial system. They also tried to claim that the bullet which killed the young schoolteacher had passed through her father's body first, but a post-mortem found she was shot directly in the spine. McArdle, then aged 19, was arrested shortly after the attack and charged after 2 handguns, a gray wig, and a black sock concealed in bandages were found strapped to her thighs. 2 months later, 33-year-old IRA member Joseph Patrick Hoy was arrested and charged in connection with the attack. At the trial 2 years later, McArdle was found guilty and received a life sentence for her role in the murder of Mary Travers and an 18-year concurrent sentence for the attempted murder of Mr. Travers. Hoy was acquitted due to lack of forensic evidence and doubts over his identity, though Tom Travers positively identified him in a lineup. McArdle served 14 years in prison before being released early under the terms of the Belfast Agreement. Special Advisor appointment. Following outrage at her appointment in 2011, Ms. McArdle expressed remorse for the murder of Travers, calling it a tragic mistake. McArdle's statement was rebutted by Mary Travers' sister, Anne, who stated, "Mistake, mistake, my sister was murdered. There were 2 gunmen, one standing over my dad shooting him, and one who shot my sister in the back and attempted to murder my mother, but the bullets jammed in the gun. The fact that she McArdle calls my sister's murder a mistake, well, that day 2 gunmen went with 2 guns, so if they were just planning to kill her brother, Paul Travers, who now lives in Australia, said to the Belfast Telegraph in July 2011, "In 2011 we are told to put the past behind us and move on," he said. "I go home every year to visit my family and notice the murals to the hunger strikers are lovingly maintained. My sister Mary did not starve herself to death." Travers made an open appeal to Sinn Féin to work with the Historical Inquiries team and determine who killed his sister. "You compare yourselves to Nelson Mandela? Well then, do as he did. If you are brave enough, embrace the need for genuine truth and reconciliation and support the very institutions, such as the Historical Inquiries team, that have been established to find it. Don't ignore them. Tell us who committed these foul atrocities. It seems to me that you select." Aftermath. In March 2012, Sinn Féin stated that Ms. McArdle had been moved from the post of Special Advisor to the Culture Minister to another post in the party. She was replaced by Jarlath Kearney, a former journalist who had previously worked as a Sinn Féin policy advisor. A Sinn Féin spokesperson said it was part of normal party policy to rotate staff.